My name is Lauren Blankstein. I was born in Toronto, Canada, but moved to New York City about 20 years ago. I started making art after I had my first child in my 30s. It was something I didn't expect, but I had this overwhelming desire to make art. So for the past 20 plus years, I've been developing my art practice. My practice is very experimental and playful, and I'm open to pretty much exploring any medium. I tend to go back and forth between two-dimensional and three-dimensional work. It's just sort of a natural rhythm. I've worked with handmade paper a lot, sculpturally. I worked with stone, and now I'm playing around with photography. So I'm really mostly interested in the spontaneous, intuitive practice. And that comes with just being open to different materials and what I can do with them. I try to push them as far as I can. Well, it always starts from actually not really knowing what I'm gonna make and why,
Mhm.
and just really playing around with something. It's like a little spark that happens. Just keep going with it. I feel like I'm a bit of a conduit to what I experience, and I've lived in architectural homes and surrounded by architects and artists, and so I think I've kind of collect these images inside me, and they come out in the art. So a lot of what I make is a little bit about construction and building, but then there's also this sort of softness, handmade quality to them. I like there being mystery in what I make, that it's not completely understandable, but you get drawn in and then you try to figure out how's it made. I'm going to use this residency as a way to develop my current series, which I call Body Puzzles. I've been working on this for the past 6 months. It's a project that started spontaneously, playfully, me just sort of making shapes with my body using my phone. And I've been using these images, collaging them, layering them, printing them out as transparencies, and building these images of my body that somehow, because they're so zoomed in, tight and close, and they're layered, they kind of become less body-like. And I want to use this residency to kind of give me the structure, the support, good, feedback from other participants and curators to kind of push this project forward so I actually realize it the way I want, and maybe explore different ways of working that I hadn't thought about.